X-Men Origins Wolverine is just so awesome. Why is it so awesome? Because it's all about Wolverine. Wait, what? Wait. So were the other movies. They were all about Wolverine too. Seriously, this film is just not what it could have been, and it shouldn't have even been made in my opinion. It's a cheap attempt to make a quick buck, and it's really annoying. But yet, it seems that every summer we get treated by this comic book film movie that we think is going to be really cool, and it ends up being a real bummer. Some of them are good, some of them are bad, and this one, I think, is just one of the bad ones. So, it has the same effect. And this movie is just a letdown. You know, it isn't so bad that you'd never want to see it, but you know, it's no Academy Award winner, or for a Marvel movie, it's nowhere near as good as The Incredible Hulk or Iron Man. It's a simple plot, but geez, it gets so repetitive and boring. I'm going to go ahead and assume that you've seen the film, so I won't explain the whole synopsis. Anyways, this is what happens in the movie in a nutshell. Wolverine learns of his powers, Wolverine joins up Team X with his brother Sabretooth. Team X is made by some guy named William Stryker. Wolverine leaves, he finds love, he's being followed, he looks cool, he runs away, he finds Gambit, he runs away, he looks cool, he fights a super mutant, he loses memories, he looks cool, and in a nutshell, that's all that happens. Yeah, that's about it. Pretty fun and exciting, right? So where's the movie at? It's all about Wolverine, and that kind of bugs me, but for a different reason. I guess it's something that's always bugged me about superhero movies, you know? For example, in Spider-Man, we all know his origin. Mutated spider bite, he gets spider powers. Easy, right? So why do we have to see this in a film? We all know what happened. I do understand that a lot of people don't know what happened, you know, about Wolverine's origin, but consider this, and here's the thing that really gets me upset. Who was this movie's target audience? Anyone? They were the X-Men fans, people who read the comics or knew about it. So there's no need to explain this, but it's a movie, so they have to make it. Oh wait, no they don't! They don't need to make it anyways, they just need to get a quick buck, and it's just so frustrating. This whole movie is an explanation of what happened to him, but do we really need it? Do we really need to know every little detail about what happened to him? It sort of interrogates the character of Wolverine. But I don't really know. I mean, couldn't we just get some sort of CGI TV show about what happened? I mean, they did something very similar to Batman from what happened after Batman Begins to Before the Dark Knight, and it was pretty good. But no, we get ripped off, and that's just a waste. Now, this is just nitpicking right here, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it anyways. Why is his name Logan? There really is no point in changing his name from James to Logan. I mean, I never really got a clear answer that really satisfied why they had to change his name to Logan. And it's just one name, no other names or whatever. And I mean, they always called him Wolverine in the cartoon. It made him seem so awesome, like so mysterious. But hey, it's a real step up from Jean Grey. Now we all know that's just a sad story. So besides that, the film is stretched out to death. All the looking cool scenes, it gets really boring. I want to see this guy fight a bunch of mutants. I want to see him fight, I don't know, Deadpool. Oh wait, he does! And it sucked. I could go on for hours on why the Deadpool fight scenes suck, but I just won't. Just save time. I don't know, it doesn't really matter. It's just sad how they gave us this movie on a silver platter and expected us to swallow it joyfully and pridefully. However, this doesn't mean that I hate the movie and I think it's all bad. Its fight scenes were kinda cool, and it does have an okay plot twist with his love interest, and we do get some answers to the questions we had in the X-Men movies. So I guess it's kinda good that they made it, but at the same time it wasn't really necessary, and at the same time it was a really good step up / upgrade from X3. That was just horrible. The film starts off strong, but much like my social life, it hits rock bottom and it stays there. Oh yeah. So to recap, this film wasn't needed. We knew enough from the other films about Wolverine to piece together Wolverine's past, and if we were really curious about his past, we could read the comics, you know, as fans of X-Men who went to go see this movie anyways. So the fight scenes were decent, but nothing special, and we get a sort of rushed ending in my opinion. We get several cameos of other mutants, but every time I see a cameo of another mutant, like say Cyclops, I want to say, hey, how about we show Cyclops' origin? I want to see him. Doesn't he have a brother who like betrays like Xavier and his students? I want to see that. Doesn't he join the Brotherhood of Evil? Where's that story? I want to see that story. I don't want to see Wolverine's story. Man, this is just awful. The best way to describe this film is it's nothing new, it's predictable, and it's at times very dull. But there are two main reasons why I'd say to go ahead and just watch this film. Ready? Number one, it's Hugh Jackman. Oh my god, it's Hugh Jackman. And number two, You can't hurt the blob! Well, not physically, anyways. I'm the New Nerdy Miles Critic, and I'll see you guys next time.